That's where we start tonight as Amber Waterman says she is guilty of the 2022 murder of Ashley Bush and her unborn baby. We have live team coverage of today's plea, including hearing from Bush's family. We're going to start with my partner Morgan Wrigley live at the Benton County Courthouse. And Morgan, it sounds like pretty much everybody involved in this is ready to move past this.
Yeah, Darren, this was really an impromptu hearing today, but in talking to prosecutors and the family, this agreement really put an end to something that otherwise would have been a lengthy and what's already been a painful process for the family of Ashley Bush. And Benton County Prosecutor Josh Robinson said today, after this story runs on the news tonight, let's forget about Amber Waterman and focus on remembering Ashley Bush, her unborn daughter Valkyrie, and the family that she leaves behind. Ashley's family says today's guilty plea allows them to begin finding peace by closing this chapter. Prosecutors explained in a death penalty case, the family would likely be forced to relive this trauma for decades through appeals. And after already enduring this process for the past nearly 3.5 years, Ashley's father said they're ready to move forward and remember her for who she was.
She was just a carefree kid, and she grew up into a mom that was all about her kids, you know. Don't matter if they were making Christmas decorations or if they were getting ready to go trick-or-treating or cheese dip all over their faces, whatever it was, she took care of their needs.
I'm joined now by 5 News reporter Bo Russell. And Bo, you were in the courtroom today. You talked with prosecutors and heard from the family.
Yeah, Morgan, well, everyone in court today seemed to want the same thing, which is for this to all finally be over. It's been years of investigations and hearings, and that pain has been brought up again and again for the family of Ashley Bush. That's why they say today they wanted to put all of this behind them and finally put this case to rest. Amber Waterman is a person the Boone family never wants to hear of again.
Not waking up, flipping on your phone, the first thing you see is Amber's face. Pretty much the last face we want to see.
Waterman has been in court since November of 2022. In October of 22, Waterman conducted an elaborate scheme on Facebook Marketplace to kidnap Ashley Bush and steal her unborn baby. Waterman pleaded guilty in federal court to kidnapping resulting in death and causing the death of a child in utero. She was sentenced to 2 consecutive life sentences in federal court before making her way to Benton County for her trial in Arkansas. Ashley Bush's family today expressed what they wanted for Waterman.
I wanted to happen to her what she gave our daughter and our granddaughter no choice. She shouldn't have got a choice whether to save her life or not.
That's why Benton County prosecutors have been seeking the death penalty up until today. After a half-days-long hearing in January, it became apparent this trial wasn't going to be happening anytime soon.
There's several issues that came up in the hearing that would cause delays in the case.
That's why Ashley Bush's family sat down with prosecutors.
We visited after that hearing, like we usually do, and you know, Randy looked at me and said, "Josh, will she ever be executed?"
In court today, attorneys explained even if they went through the years-long process to get to trial, even if they went through a weeks-long trial, and even if a jury sentenced Waterman to death.
And I had to tell him, almost certainly not in your lifetime, if ever.
It was also explained in court that even if a jury sentenced Waterman to death, a federal court could rule Waterman must serve her life sentences before execution. That's why the family agreed to allow prosecutors to offer a plea deal.
It's been 3 years and 4 months. And there's no end in sight. We're talking 5-6 more years minimum. We're just trying to stop it now. We've got another grandbaby on the way. We've just had a grandbaby, and it's time to look forward to them and remember all the good stuff that has happened.
Now, prosecutors are urging everybody to take a look at those victim impact statements that were read in court today to see the impact that crimes like these can have on all the lives that they touch.
Yeah, you can read those on our website, 5newsonline.com. Just look for this story and you'll find those inside there. And Darren, we'll have much more from Ashley Bush's family tonight on your 5 News at 6.
Okay, Morgan, Bo, thank you for that.